We're going to share with you a lot of her fashion confessions and obsessions. Hi, Danny.
Hi there, how are you doing? Welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us today at Westfeld Garden City.
I know I've been excited about this. We started the Fashion Obsessed tour in Sydney, and I wanted to see the difference between everyone's reaction to fashion around the country, and then next week I'm in my hometown in Melbourne.
So how have you found being a style ambassador for Westfield this season, autumn, winter?
So you can learn from my mistakes if you'd like, and when people say what was my worst outfit, I can define it to the entire 80s and 90s. Everything there, and it's all up online, all the pictures are there on Google, but I have been going through my photo albums and finding some very special pictures that nobody's seen before that I will be uploading with the hashtag Fashion Obsessed.
And you have just put one on there today.
I put one up there that has, anybody who was around in the 80s would know what a scrunchie is. A lot of nodding going on. A scrunchie high up on top of the head with a hairdo that can only be described as a pineapple or pineapple influenced, and a lot of perm teasing and spray going on. And if anybody else has a picture at home with your scrunchie, if you can upload it, be brave, upload it and use the hashtag Fashion Obsessed, because there was a great reaction to it. A lot of people said, I have exactly the same picture at home.
Session. Fabulous. So, Danny, over the years, like many people, but particularly for you being in the limelight, you've had a lot of transitions and changes in your own style. So how do you feel now, being a mum and having a busy life? Where do you feel that you're happy with your style as it sits? Obviously, you've had some moments that you look back on and think, oh gosh, what was I thinking? But I think everyone has that. So it's an evolution. So if you could just tell us a little bit about yours, we'd love to hear about it.
I think as a child, because I was working on TV, the dress-up box was costumes and sequins and feathers and just so much. So I was always more. And then as a teenager, I moved to London when I was 19, and I saw fashions that I'd never seen before. Doesn't mean I should have worn all of them, but I was excited by the craziness of British and London fashion. And I guess now the challenge is not being in a fashion rut, not just sticking to those things, because inventive and creative on TV with fashion. It's just a princess moment that most girls only ever have on their wedding day, where something is made specifically for your body measurements. It's just some shows, so it's like 24 couture outfits that you put together. So I get to have that princess moment a lot, and moments where, to go with those amazing gowns, you have the jewels, and diamond companies arrive with cases of diamonds.
Which is fun. It's like dress-ups for grown-ups.
Yes.
Which is great. And of course, at Westfield we have so many great offerings with our fashion retailers. We're going to do this today.
I have to say, I admire so much what you do, because I work with stylists a lot, and it's a very involved, very labour-intensive job to know everything and how to access it all. And I love seeing how things are put together. So I'm really excited to see the models that you have today and what they're doing. I love old Hollywood, so I always go back to old pictures of Elizabeth Taylor and Sophia Loren, who was in Australia just recently. Very sort of all slim up and down, and she wears these amazing outfits that I never could, but I adore her.
Understanding what actually petite means. So I think, when you're in your dress-up box for television and you get to have couture outfits made perfectly to fit you, there's nothing quite like that. And of course you've been sharing some of your journey through understanding your own body and style with your fabulous petite range in Target. And we are very lucky to have a brand new Target store just upstairs to my right. Can you tell us a little bit about that line?
Clothes kind of never fitted me as my whole life growing up, and for a long time I just thought I was it might be, if you're a size 8 in clothing, if you're an 8 petite, it's completely different from scratch, made completely differently. So I had altered clothes and I had that light bulb moment, okay, I'm petite, so things need to be different shape and size. I started working on my range with Target, which is the petites range, and we make size 4 to 16. And there's a lot of women out there that don't know that they're petite. So if clothes always are too long in the body, too long in the sleeves, or too long in the length, you are absolutely petite. But there can be different types of petite. I know girls that have a petite body from here to here, they're petite but the arms are longer. So if they wear a petite dress that's sleeveless, that will fit them beautifully. I'm petite all over, but we cut our pattern on size 5'3", and when we did the statistics, over half the women in Australia are 5'4" and under, and looking at you now, I can see most of you are petite. So you probably have the same.
To a petite that want to model, we've introduced them to model agencies, and we're building it from there. It's taken a long time to.
That's great. So check that range out in the Target here. So in just a moment, of course, our models aren't petite today. So Danny will be able to share some of her, which is really great. Danny talks about her penchant for modern glamour and that sort of thing. So check all of that out as well. Don't forget to hashtag your Fashion Obsessed today. At Westfield Garden City is our Facebook and Instagram and Twitter as well.
Yes. Anything that shines, I will swoop down on. If you're wearing anything shiny, it might be taken off you before we end this today. To ignore core, because it's basics. It's basics that I find myself in when I get up in the morning. I'm doing the kindy run, and I'm
Definitely not doing a normcore look. She's doing that real, I guess what we're starting to see, and some of us from the 90s would want to dress over pants. So this is a great way, especially for a tall girl, to layer up.
This is what I'm saying, being a stylist, you see these pieces and you instantly put them together. I'm not a great shopper, I have no patience, I'm kind of typically like...
It's Claire coming out. So she's doing a bit of the Sport Luxe Normcore. So this, I think, is ideal for everyday busy people running around.
I could definitely run in this.
Yes.
After my 4-year-old son.
And I think sneakers are so popular at the moment.
They are.
So grabbing a really, fun, fashion-forward sneaker at a great price. These are from Platypus, $100, which I think is great value. The pant with the cuff, which is like a tracksuit pant, but it's in a trench coat, is really making a comeback too. This one is from Alana Hill in the dove grey, and the crop length top is still quite popular as well. The key being don't show too much tummy.
No, I can't do it. Not for me, but I love seeing it.
Yeah, love the look of it.
I love those pants. I would wear those with heels out.
They are Country Road.
Yep.
It's
It's like a uniform. It's like everybody dresses in black all the time.
And certainly when we started putting the looks together for today, the first 20 items.
Too much of it head to toe.
Yes.
You look like you stepped out of a movie or you're going to a fancy dress party. So just a little bit of it.
So this is quite 70s. We can add a hat.
I love hats.
And I think the burgundy colour is very much a big colour for the season and a little bit reminiscent of 70s with the ponchos as well. So a great look. Just if you're not tall, wearing that heel is really going to help with the denim. And high-waisted as well, just good.
I'm all into high-waisted.
Yes. Tucks everything in.
Yeah, and being petite
Out of them.
Yes.
Because you could put the jacket back with jeans, put the top with a different skirt, make a great versatile wardrobe out of it. So
picked up from the autumn-winter collections coming in that khaki is the new black. That's where I need to move forward to get black out of my wardrobe. And I also notice there's a lot of detail at the back of the jackets and the back of the shirts, and layering them up and seeing both the details. I adore them.
And it makes it look really expensive as well. Like,
Yeah, what are your top 3 tips?
And it's a really good length, I think.
It reminds me a little bit of the London style because it's got that bit of a swing in the pattern, a little bit of volume, but the shoulders are fantastic because this just lifts you up. Always good. I don't have any shoulders.
Okay.
Little shoulder pads. Great.
And we're seeing a lot of knee-high boots,
Yes.
especially just over the knee. These,
Great size heel.
yeah, and really comfortable for walking around every day. And I think when you buy a boot, it's an investment.
Yes.
You don't really spend a lot of money on it, so it's great to have one that you can actually wear all day as well.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that's that necklace is from Country Road. Again, the dress is from Q. I just love this these prints that are so unusual.
I love this necklace. I would wear this over a plain knit or with a t-shirt or with a dress. I need to see what you've done together because for me I probably wouldn't have the confidence to do the pattern fabric and then think, oh yeah, to do the necklace as well. But
Yes.
that's really inspired me.
Thanks,
Beautiful.
Michelle. The shirt is from French Connection. We've actually put it on backwards because it has a
I
little.
love that high
It
neck.
has like a cut neck with a little tie, and we just wanted to give that high neck.
See, I would never think to put the shirt on backwards.
Yeah.
So you get two different shirts.
Exactly. So we can, and it's quite long in the front with a belt, or you can do it like this. We've got, I think some of the key things with accessories is either really minimal or something quite elaborate.
Yeah.
So we were.
It brings the eye up, it draws the eye up. It's
And I
always a
think-
good thing.
Wearing black too, in a texture, so like a lace or a suede, it makes black interesting rather than boring. And I often
And if you don't want to wear just a bra, what would you suggest to wear
just a
underneath?
cami, and I would probably do a skin tone so that you still get to see all of the beautiful different colours. And there was certainly a lot of coloured fur, but we just really like this print and the cool tones that we chose here for Adele. Thank you. Development. It's about 1 kilometre from here to the other end, so it is a lot of walking if you get to the other end and realise you forgot something, which we were talking about this morning. So from the Cuba. I love the draping in this dress, and I wouldn't probably wear it as a dress. I'd wear it over a leather pant. Ankle boots can be tricky, of course. Do you wear ankle boots?
They are tricky for me as a petite. They can cut me off at the wrong point.